Hey guys, check out this battle first. So, I was just browsing around on Steam recently, and suddenly this picture of a blonde babe bending over caught my eye. I checked out the announcement, and it turned out that this game was selling like hotcakes overseas, even more so in the Japanese market than in the domestic one. I spent a good 30 hours playing the AI version, thinking it might just be another mediocre game, but boy, was I wrong. It was a real treat. The game follows the story of the female lead riding an Imperial airship through the Great Storm into unknown territory, only to crash after being attacked by monsters. The storytelling is straightforward, quite different from the trendy fragmented approach. It takes inspiration from anime-style JRPGs with a solid main storyline complemented by cinematic narration. The plot is coherent, full of tension, and amidst the gameplay, the banter between characters adds to the fun. Most games in this space-themed genre suffer from limited camera angles due to scene cuts, leaving you staring at nothing if you deviate slightly. But in the pursuit of narrative depth, they've gone the extra mile to enhance the sins. Plot: 8 out of 10. The game has a 2.5D visual setup that gives the sins depth and richness. You can explore forests, sky islands, ancient cities, and more, feeling like you're on a journey to another world. The character rendering is decent, and the extensive outfit system adds to their charm. I was impressed by the flashy visuals in the promo, but ironically, compared to other highlights, the graphics aren't the most outstanding feature. Graphics, 8 out of 10. The music is amazing, dude. Some of the tracks have become regulars in my workday playlist. Music, 9 out of 10. Compared to the smooth controls of traditional Castlevania, this game opts for fast-paced combat with fluidity. You can quickly interrupt and cancel animations between a plethora of skills and actions, making it incredibly responsive. As you gradually acquire skills, you can string together highly personalized combos, delivering an excellent feel. A thoughtful touch is the right side indicator showing the attack multiplier for combos, adjusted based on the intensity of your moves. Unlike in typical games of this genre, where enemies just freeze momentarily when hit, this game has designed a rich array of hit reactions to showcase the impact of different attacks. There's knocking back, knocking down, and even crazy spinning reactions, coupled with screen shakes, effects, and perfectly synced sound effects, which all contribute to the game's outstanding sense of impact. Players can control 3 characters with vastly different abilities, and guess what? They're all girls. You can switch between them at any time based on strategy and preference. Each character can equip 2 basic weapons and 2 magic devices, plus unleash special moves. By executing simple combos, basic weapons can spawn powerful weapon skills, leading to countless variations of combos. Compared to the finger-cramping combos of traditional Castlevania games, Frontier Hunter simplifies things a lot, seamlessly integrating skills into regular combat. Currently, there are 11 sets of basic weapon modules, over 40 weapon skills, 25 magic devices, and 4 special moves. For players who enjoy exploring various strategies to quickly defeat bosses, it's an absolute blast. If you're not so adept, just master a few basic combos and pair them with powerful magic devices to breeze through the main storyline. Bosses in the game are divided into mechanics-based and reaction-based types, with the latter being prey-to-batted, offering a more fighting, game-like experience. If you're confident in your skills, I recommend taking on the boss challenge room. Alicia teaches you how to be a real fighter. Combat, 9 out of 10. While it follows the standard JRPG leveling path, the stats aren't just brute additions. They require a bit of digging to fully grasp. The key lies in equipment crafting. There aren't many directly obtained pieces. Most require collecting materials to hand over to the blacksmith for crafting. The developers even thoughtfully provided an ebook to make material hunting less of a pain. Sure, stats increase as equipment levels up, but that's not the focus, as you'd expect in most RPGs. The real deal is the number of slots for gem inlays. The gem embedding system is the heart of Frontier Hunter character development, offering the most fun in development. Each piece of equipment has a varying number of square slots. The more slots, the more and better quality gems you can embed. These gems, essentially monster cores, grant various bonuses and passive skills. With over 100 types of gems, each with different stats and passive skills, it provides a rich and powerful system for character building. From attack power and attack damage to penetration and critical hit damage, it's got everything you need. Different gems occupy different size slots, so if you want to maximize your character's strength, you'll need to make strategic choices among various equipment, adding a lot of variability to finding the optimal setup. After you've decked out your character, just open up the status page and marvel at the cool names of those ridiculously overpowered passive skills. It's like something straight out of an awesome anime fantasy world. Character development, 9 out of 10. Frontier Hunter features my favorite map structure. This kind of map layout gives you a constant drive to explore, with each grid being a fixed size, allowing you to comfortably uncover all the dark squares. If you miss anything, just use the map overlay in the PS to check it out. The game is packed with loads of hidden spots, including areas that require special actions to access, as well as secret shortcuts. There's a wide variety of items and materials to discover, making exploration quite rewarding in terms of gains and rewards. When it comes to puzzles, aside from the overall decryption of the large map, there are plenty of fun mini-puzzle games. They're not too difficult, but still enjoyable, and you won't encounter those head-scratching contraptions. The addition of Easter eggs adds an extra layer of amusement. For instance, there's the Unsung Hero Award. When you go off the beaten path and perform some quirky actions, deviating from the usual flow, you'll earn the Unsung Hero Award. Like when you're supposed to use a ranged magic device to attack enemies on a platform, but instead, you pull off some special moves to directly jump onto the platform or bypass a decryption puzzle that should take over 10 minutes to solve through certain actions. Then, in that moment of self-congratulation, the Unsung Hero Award pops up on the screen, revealing that you've been in control all along. The current version's playtime is around 25 hours, but for a perfect exploration, you'd need about 30 to 40 hours. Exploration, 9 out of 10. The development team has released 4 major updates, with continuous minor updates ongoing. Compared to the early access version, the map size has doubled, and the future official version will increase by another third on top of the existing one. That's amazing!